The shoes are a very, very big deal. It is the tool that the dancers need to do their job. When you're dancing, you want to be thinking about your technique, you want to be thinking about your performance, you want to be thinking about the story that you're playing out on stage. You don't want to be thinking about your foot pain or my shoe's falling off or my shoe is dying. Building the perfect tool for them is really very, very important. My name is Molly Searcy and I am the shoe room coordinator for Houston Ballet. We have over 50 dancers at Houston Ballet in our company, and each of the dancers has a specific shoe need. The women need custom shoes most of the time, custom point shoes. They are on their toes, you know, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Hey, Molly.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're always working to find the best shoe. My feet are 2 different sizes. I wear a 9.5 on my right and a 10 on my left. It makes getting shoes a little bit more challenging for Molly.
Yeah, and this is too tight in here.
Mm-hmm. Right, because I feel like
bubbling out here.
Maybe my toes are not quite on the floor either.
Yeah.
Like I can't feel the ground.
Yeah, you're not all the way down.
Yeah.
And you're pushing over.
For a ballet dancer, point shoes are like the most important instrument that you have. It's basically an extension of your body. It can make or break a line. For a dancer, it's a big deal.
If we're talking point shoes, for example, you consider a lot of different factors. You consider the length, obviously. You consider the width of the foot. You also consider the toe length and shape.
Yeah.
You also have to look at things like compressibility. If your feet can compress like this when they're squeezed, then you will have a different need as opposed to if they just spread out when they're squeezed, if they don't go anywhere.
I've been told that I always had Fred Flintstone feet ever since I was growing up, that they're really wide around the balls of my feet. So I need something that basically stretches out to what my foot needs, which is a little bit different than most guys. Most guys will wear a little bit thicker material, but the shoe that I wear, it's a little bit thinner. It molds with your foot and relaxes with you. Our main focus through ballet is partnering the women and making them look light and effortless. To do that, we're a bit more grounded and a bit more into the earth, and our choreography is also more jumping based to get that across. Flat shoes more effective for a male dancer. Male dancers don't go through as many shoes as the female dancers do. Guys can usually make a flat shoe last essentially as long as they want. They can last a month to 2 months or as short as a week.
A typical pair of point shoes for us would be anywhere from 75 to 110, just one pair, and the ladies might go through 2 to 3 pairs a week. It depends on what they're dancing, it depends on how much they're dancing, and it depends on the brand of shoe that they're wearing. For different ballets, the choreographer might have a vision of what they want the costumes to look like, what they want the bodies to look like, and that starts with the movement and goes all the way into the costume to the end of the foot. For the men's flat shoes, we will dye them to match their costumes. And sometimes it could be just a slight variation where we need cream and not white. I love ballet so much. It is just the greatest thing. And the dancers here are unbelievable. They're unbelievable. They're unbelievably good and they're unbelievably dedicated. And every time I go and see a show, I'm so inspired. They make me want to do my job well.